All right, we got a new level from Mihan. We've had the demo open for a while, and I thought they were going to close it, but they surprised us with another level, and it's a boss level. So this just released a couple hours ago. You now wish that the alchemist could have given you any information about the previously undocumented automaton, now known as C.R.U.D. So it's a new boss run. And there was also this post here. I would say the main notes here is related to C.R.U.D would be, this is our most challenging run yet. It is a longer experience with the highest difficulty level of any run to date. You may need to play it a few times as there are multiple paths you can take in the adventure, plus a few surprises sprinkled here and there. Don't give up, you can do it. They did nerf the shock stock damage a little bit, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is now the damage. It used to be an extra 1 damage. They still would have their range of 2. Let's see what else we got here. This is still a known issue where the corn kernels for the Gerberu, if it's on a patch and you cleanse Blight, it won't cleanse those spots where the corn kernels are. But other than that, I think let's jump in. So I haven't seen this at all before. I am seeing right away that there is a divergence. That's the first time we've had that, which is really exciting. So I'm curious how that user experience is, where you can either choose what path you go down, or what you do in this map maybe dictates what is available to you. So we'll see. It says a corrupted rampant underground decycler. I love that. It's spreading blight. You must defeat it, Ranger. C.R.U.D seems to be a play on database management, create, read, update, delete. So I working in tech, I appreciate that. I think it's funny. So what we got here is the first one. So the alchemist says, good luck out there, Ranger. Which companion do you want to join your adventure? So yeah, I don't know, nice. And they're letting you know about the corn kernels. Little thing there. And it is giving you a little tip there about the new shortcut. We can press spacebar to use their ability. That I found very helpful. It's going to be the same 3 companions we've had. Who do I want to pick? I would say Gerberu. He's been introduced in this set here, so that may be the most complementary companion, but I'm sure all of them are great. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so let us see. As you prepare for your next adventure, the alchemist asks you an important question. Do you depart in the winter or wait for spring? Winter, upper path, the river is frozen and you'll receive an ice thistle. Spring, lower path, the river is thawed and you'll receive a shock stock to help you. That's really cool. Before you leave, the alchemist presses a bag of infusions into your hands. No, that's really neat, because I think that I know that there've been mention of like having influences from Animal Crossing in this, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna. It sounds like there'll also be a seasonality to it, like they'll have different seasons of activities and things. So I'd be curious to see if they tie that into the actual seasons going on on planet Earth. We will see. But here it's letting me decide when I'm leaving, so it's independent of any type of Earth sync, so to speak. All right, he's pressing the bag into my hands, so I will take them all. I don't know. What do we want to do? I like Ice Thistle, and it's winter pretty much here now, where I'm at. So let's do winter. You feel a chilling breeze pass over you as you approach the alchemist's lab. Heading into the snow, yes. Take this ice thistle. Remember, it loves to be planted on snow. Ice Thistle, a real cold weather warrior. This battle plant freezes the enemy in place and slows the enemy's movement, but each enemy is only frozen once. Also, Ice Thistle attack speeds aren't reduced by planting on ice snow tile. That's all information we knew, but it is helpful to get that reminder, I'm sure, for maybe players who haven't been using this too much. Okay, just saw more. It only showed me up to here, and I was like, oh, okay, but look at that. I mean, there's not even a boss here, so it always seems to show you, like, maybe 5 steps down, always. Because when I was here, it was 1, 2, 3. Not necessarily, because when I started, well, maybe I can't remember if I think I started here technically. So it seems to always show you the next 5. Okay, so here we go. I want to see. I always like to do my little bug testing. Make sure I can't jump across. Let me turn off this. I have a little Chrome extension here, so give me 1 second to get rid of that. 1 second. There we go. I might have to refresh. Oh, there we go. I can just do that. Perfect. It's bugging me. Okay, so you see a basket with a lone ice thistle in it. As you get closer, there's a note that reads, take an infusion, leave an infusion. You may remove one of your infusions to gain another ice thistle. Okay, awesome. What do we think? I'm going to probably get rid of sapweed. I think 2 ice thistles. I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of snow here. So I want to... I'll take you up on that, buddy. All right, so Winter River. Protect your cultivator and cleanse the blight from the frozen river valley. Yeah, that's a solid ice river there. I'm curious, too, if you do the spring one, it's the same exact like styled map. That would be really cool. So what do we have for points here? We have blight bugs and slimelings. Nothing shocking or terrifying there. But they're coming from this angle, too. Now, I could probably have everyone kind of... This is a nice slowdown, but I got to keep in mind, like, I'll be slow, too, unless I have ice thistles. So I'm kind of thinking, like, I would not mind them having to go all the way around and then kind of really beating them up here or something. You know what I mean? Like, something like this. Or even, like, down here. I just want to be limited in my placements are like my guys on the ice. I think I need to like focus my guys here or here. I think the blight cleansing will inform me or the lack of one. I was I was hoping to have something up here. These are randomly placed. So alrighty then. But what we can do for now is do some Gerberu. I think that's why I really like having Gerberu to help me out with Life's of Battles. I'm kind of just going to start putting some stuff down. Not going to overthink this at this point. Loving it. That should be good. I want to get Gerberu involved in the action here. So I want him kind of kicking it because he's going to be freezing them. I want Gerberu there to be kicking up a storm. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I have the audio coming through to you guys. Let me make sure I do. I it's a different browser. Ooh, sorry, it's probably loud. Okay, you should be able to hear that now. It's loud on my end. Hopefully not too loud for you. That. Okay. So what we got here is coming in and sneaking in from there, and I could certainly plug that with a single guy. I'll probably do that. I think I could use the Gerberu, but I'm gonna have the next round a bunch of stuff happening, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. I want them to kind of loop around this way, and for me to do that, I'm gonna have to do something like this. Now Gerberu's slowed, so I'd probably want to do like a blockage here. A blockage here, something like that. Now Gerberu's slowed, which isn't ideal, but I could... Let me prioritize getting that down. I would love a Dark Creeper. Okay, but that does ensure I have an extra for that, and then I can come up and help out up here. And I'll get this guy watered for an extra level. Why not? Alright, I'll start down here. Okay, so blight bugs and shield drones. Kind of slow motion kicks. Love it. And I'll jump them up. This is actually going really well so far. I'm going to probably plug these two What's nice about the ice is like you can, you can put seeds on it to block. Like I want to do this. All right. I got to kind of keep these here. I don't like them sneaking around that way. Not a fan of that. So I can plug that like that. Dark Creeper. Totally cool to have them on ice. Boom. Get the extra upgrade. Or the next levels for Ice Thistle. I wouldn't mind a Blast Wort here. But I do want to see... Oh, I kind of want to get this guy more involved. So if I go here, I need to plug that. Now what I could do too is down here. Like that. I like that. I think that'll work well. Because I can have Gerberu kind of stifling. They have a bit of a hike, and I can have Gerberu kind of softening them up. That'll let these guys hopefully take lead. They're going to kind of converge at the same time, it looks like. Cause, those guys are so slow. They're going to get... Oh, they might win. Yeah, so Gerberu's softening them up there. It's kind of a race between the two groups. Oh, very good. This looks pretty good so far. And they're going to crawl on this. Double damage. So clutch. And there's only one more wave, so this map seems relatively easy. I think, maps like that where you're in the middle and they're coming from both sides, I like to get them all to converge. You're really getting your resources all to have a little bit of fun, so to speak, here. So I kind of want this guy here. I'm going to do fresh water there. And I wouldn't mind a Blast Wort behind the scenes, just... I could go down there, too. That's not a bad idea. But I kind of like him being able to help out at the end here. So I'm going to go with right there. Won't have enough for watering, but that's okay. I'll get you down here, buddy. I'm going to cover that again. And I'll be at the end in case there's some catastrophe. But I haven't been paying too much attention to what's coming. Because again, I got everyone converging, so it doesn't matter so much to me what's coming out. They're all going to be funneled into the same spot. But this worked out well, because I mean, look at this guy. Muscle Branch is packing a punch on the Blight Roots. He loves to eat those guys for lunch. Blast Wort's not high level, but hey, contributing. Thorny's waiting to have some fun. Yeah. Thorny got like one hit off. Okay, this is very cool. It's like converging, diverging, so very interesting. All right, but that was a pretty easy level. I'm sure there's gonna be more here. It sounds like this is the longest and hardest, so I don't want to be resting on my laurels at this point. Let's hang out with our buddy, the Alchemist. At the Alchemist's hut on the edge of the wilds, you notice a note on the door. Rangers, I've brewed up some infusions to help you on your travels. Please take what you need, but no more. Okay, I guess if I go into spring, I'm guessing that's the next divergence is like, hey, do you leave at winter or spring? I could be wrong, but I could double down on Ice Thistle. What do we I think I'll do it. Why not? And then Dreadwood's really nice. Now, granted, I already have 2 Ice Thistles, so maybe I'm going a little crazy there. I wouldn't necessarily mind another Blast Wort. I do like those guys. You approach an old piece of technology, an excavator, but it seems to not be working. You could take some of its spare parts, okay, to repair your cultivator. Oh, okay, or you can repair it and send it ahead to work on extracting alchemical materials. Oh, okay. So if you were like pretty pummeled from the last round, it's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna oh, and you gain a Dreadwood. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I'll need it. I say that without knowing what the next level is, but I think I feel pretty good about my infusions that I have. But that's really interesting. So they're letting you choose. Like, do you want to... It sounds like... Oh, and you actually get an infusion on this one, too. Oh, wow. Gain 1 gas fence. That's really cool. I'm gonna... I love my gas vents. I'm going to do that. So, okay, now that makes sense. You're making the decision at this point. Yeah, I'm doing repair. Ranger, I noticed you repaired that excavator. I opened up a gas vent ahead. I was also able to make a night lily infusion from the fumes. Good luck out there. Yep, and we know about the night lily. They bypass armor. It's kind of hinting to me there's going to be some armored guys on this map. Now, what I'm interested in is I don't know if... I imagine it's the case. Because visually, it was all like this linear thing, but... If I went on the spring track, I imagine that both of these paths are spring. So we'll see what... I want to see what this level is, because if it's very icy, that tells me that they've actually gone through and made all the maps winter, because I made that initial choice. So really, if you were to actually map this out, it's a lot bigger than what we're really seeing. You see a basket with a lone night lily in it. As you get closer, there's a note that reads, take an infusion, leave an infusion. Okay, so they're letting me double down on night lily. I have the gas, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I like my set here, honestly. I think that's such a stellar group, so I'm going to leave it be. Saw that. Okay, so this is interesting. It's maybe it isn't that. So maybe because it's kind of a mix of ice and water. So maybe it is the same map. I guess I'll have to run through again and see. But this is really nice. Now, what's interesting is it's way the heck over there. So it's nice for now. But on the next level, I'm going to have to really start. If I really want them to get there, I'm going to have to really extend, which we'll see where things land. I think a huge thing to knock down would be getting Dark Creeper out. But I do need to do some damage here because that's a bit of a reach. Like by the time they wear off, they're going to be pretty much just entering the double damage zone. So I'm going to do... I want to get involved here. I definitely want a watering. And I'll just prolong that double damage zone. Alright, let's go. Should be pretty easy. First level. 7 waves, though, is going to get pretty spicy, so I really want to try and block as much as possible. So I want to be aware of that. I do want to emphasize the Tema herb. These will be helpful. I could get away with a pretty light spend by doing this. That's always, of course, that's always what I found to be is very effective. Okay. Especially if you have someone downstream to clean it up. So I think I have my eyes on Thorny. What I think I might need to do is that to get that. I want a Blight Cleansing. Nothing really good here, but I do want to work on these anyway, so this will be pretty clutch. That one's a little far for me. I don't think that's really worth it. I kind of wanted one here. They're really giving me squat there. Let me see what else I could do here. I wouldn't mind them going like... I need Thorny or something to help out. That might be a little too late. Let's see if I can do... That one's interesting too. And I don't want to throw him down there just to lose him. It's not really a good use. So this is... They're making this a little tricky. I didn't get a good Blight Cleansing. So I'm not crazy about that. I want to see what that does. No, it's really tricky. I'd love for that to happen, but then it's like, well... I might just have to try it. I might bleed a little here. You know what? I might move this guy over just for this round. Just I want to have that extra support. I don't... Well, I guess I do know what's coming out, but I don't know how many. Yeah, they're coming in a little hot. Yeah, that's really close. Blastwork, go. Go! Guys, you're so slow. What are you doing? Oh, that was close. Okay, a little bit of bleed there. Nothing crazy. And it does start to build up the wall for me that I need to go for if I want them to go through the gas vent. Man, I'm not really getting a lot here in terms of blight cleansing spots, but what I can do, since I have the wonderful Gerberu, I just need to block this. And do this and this. Wow, and they're like, he's like, yeah, I really want to go around. Okay, let's see what else I have for blight cleansings. This one could be helpful. I might have to. Well, I'm thinking more so this one. Just to make this long enough that it's undesirable. Actually, you know what? That'll shut off all these two. So that actually works out quite well. So finally got them to go around. You get like a thorny on the map maybe. This I'm okay with. I think that would work out quite well. I said that as if I have more to do, and I definitely don't. Okay, I think this would be about as good as I can get for now. I think these guys are going to be clutch. And the double damage is reaching out to here, which is really helpful. But there isn't a whole lot doling out damage. I need a thorny here. That would be nice. Look at him go. Yeah, this is only wave 3, so it's like I feel like there's going to be some serious action coming in on like wave 6 and 7. Oh, come on, guys. You got this. All right. All right, now the key for me here is blocking up this. And I still need to be down here, unfortunately. That's really interesting. Ooh. I still want them to go through the gas vent. Let's see what else we got for blight cleansings. Oh, that's so wonderful. Yes. Oh, that was beautiful. And I can... This still makes me nervous, right? I need to block that up. Picky. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can. I think I still can. I have to use all I got, but... Oh, that wasn't really... I still had so many holes to patch up here. Well, that is the path. I think I need to put one here. But then that's going to open up this guy, which is a huge problem. That's probably the best I can get. And this is worrisome to me because it's what, upper middle. That's some serious action. But at least Gerberu's up here. He can help out. I'm not worried about the bottom right, really. But, I mean, they're packing some heavy heat, too. But we're going to pretty much take care of these guys. And then I think that I'll have to deal with these guys separately. This is such a quick path. Not bad. The blast forts are doing good. Definitely got to level them up. Whoa, he almost made it through. See, that's clutch, but we're not doing a whole ton of damage to them after, which is... Alright, good. The double damage is really key. These guys can't heal, which is awesome. Because we're not doing a whole lot to them. I don't have like a muscle branch or something. Oh, that stings. That was like... Now, I don't know if they do damage in proportion to how much health they have. I think they just do a set amount of damage. I could be wrong. I haven't looked that closely. Ooh, that was tough. Okay, so I want to look at these blight cleansings again. Anywhere where I can get Gerberu to not be involved would be awesome. But I also want to like start building up my repertoire. This is good right here. Let me at least get this down. Oh, yeah. Block that. Block that. Why can't you go around, buddy? What am I missing here? Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I need to block like this. There we go. I think a muscle branch here would be really clutch. I definitely want to get a watering in. Can I get them all watered is my question. And can I move this guy over? I want him to be watered as well. Excellent. Perfect. I'll patch that up later. And then I still have one. I want to be opposed to something like right here. And I don't need that to be there this round, so I can do something like just to get an early kickstart. Okay. Oh, the double damage now is spreading out so far. I love it. That's just gonna wreck the Slimelings. Nice. I don't know if the poison damage starts working while they still have the shield going. I couldn't tell. It looks like, I think it like every time it tries to attack, it knocks out one of the little shield orbs. But I wasn't looking super close. Look at this. This is where the poison vent is. The gas vent's so clutch. I really took that as a cue. It's like, probably need that gas vent. Now the other path may have been, since you get the healing of HP, maybe it was probably still hard, but maybe less armored guys. This definitely I need to patch up, right? So that, maybe. Yes, that's huge. All right. And then Thorny, welcome to the party. I was wondering, what I would like to do is if I could put a Thorny there, but I'm going to emphasize putting him down and watering him. That's really my priority. I like this spot because he's kind of hitting both ends here. And I can water Ice Thistle. I wouldn't mind being here instead. Like that. So that I can be involved in the main pathway. I'm probably just going to stay there. And he's in the double damage zone. So that's awesome. Look at that volume. Whoa. And I think Muscle Branch is going to be clutch here. Just to clean up after that. Especially those big, look at that. The big guys. Beautiful. I wouldn't mind Blastford being a little more over here. This guy. Just to get that upfront damage. Because especially with those repair guys, this is the first point, major point of damage. So I really do want to bring him over. Ice Thistles are great though, and I kind of like them at the end here. Just to kind of pause, and the Blast Swords they actually can't reach, so I got to be a little careful there. But let's definitely water again. I want to get these two up to speed. I wouldn't mind another Tema, because it's last wave actually, so it doesn't matter necessarily. I could put him up here. No, this is working out really good though. I'll do Night Lily. And I don't think I need this. I'll probably bump that over. Oh, no, I do. Fair enough. Alright then. I will stay where I am. Alright. Oh, what the heck? I even read the thing. It's 2 Mega Splimes. Oh, boy. Alright, this is where this guy shines. Get him. Yes, and then the single path is clutch because all this crap. Oh, but they're coming in with the other Mega Splime. Oh, come on, Muscle Branch. Yes. Go. That's awesome. I was a little worried that it would be too congested, but the gas vent, that was MVP. And Night Lily's like, ooh, okay. Yeah, it helps if I read. I that's probably one of my bad habits is I just don't read the top sometimes. I'm like, yeah, last wave, let's go. It's like, no, they told me 2 Mega Splimes. But thankfully, like, it was a really, I don't think I would have done anything really differently. Save for maybe, I happened to put an Ice Thistle kind of up front. That was just kind of coincidental. But that worked out well. All right, we're converging back. Despite your vigilance, a Blight Storm catches you off guard without your cultivator ready. Uh-oh. As a tempestuous, semi-sentient mists swirl around you. That's a sentence, huh? You realize that your only hope will be shattering one of your infusion vials so that you can run away while its attentions are occupied. Wow. We have to sacrifice one. With the irresistible alchemical vapors. Interesting. So it's like this, there's a mist, but it's like sentient, at least partly. It's really interesting. Okay, who am I parting with? I have 3 ice thistles. I like them, but I don't need that many. We can do a little switcheroo. Your other trusty companions find you in the wilderness with several messages from the alchemist. Their tracking balloons have detected unusually high slime activity in your area. And they need some samples. So which one of your companions continues with you? The other 2 will return with the samples you've collected. Interesting. You can use your... it's just letting you change it up. I don't know. I like Gerberu a lot. I really do. I'll stick with him. He's been helping me out a ton with all that pathing that I like to do. At the alchemist's hut on the edge of the wilds, you notice a note on the door. Rangers, I brewed some infusions. Okay, so I can stock up on 2 more. I think thornies are going to be clutch here. I only have 1. So I do 3 thornies. Depends on how like split out the map is. I know at least 2 is going to be clutch. I wouldn't mind another Dreadwood. Okay. That one could be important. There could be gas vents maybe if I cleanse blight. But yeah, there's not a lot of ice here. So let's think about this. Shield drones and auto menders. So there's going to be some healing involved with those auto menders. I don't have the shock stock, so I can't really take advantage of the water. That's fine. I can create a pretty nasty path. I'm thinking something like, ooh, but they're down there. Wow, there's a lot of places where they can come in. It would be really cool, like, if I had a shock stock, I would have probably put them, like, here. And then had everyone go around this way. And even these guys would be getting hit. That would have been really nice, but I don't have a shock stock. So what I probably will have to do is... I mean, I'm going to kind of work backwards. I wouldn't mind that. But frankly, I'll probably put a basic seed on there each time, but I kind of want that to have a longer effect. So I'm thinking something like... But the question is, okay, these guys are going to come in this way. So yeah, I think that'll work out. Something like that. And I could have these guys go either down or around the long way. Now, if I have them go this way, I would love to have like some guys here just pummeling. And then actually making this path more so like... that maybe, because then if I have some guys here, they're kind of doing double duty. I do like that, but then it also means I have to cover like an immense amount here. That's a really long coverage. So that's generally what I'm thinking, but I could change my mind. Depends on blight cleansings primarily. Ooh, they gave me some good ones here. Okay. I could work with that. Because what I'm thinking is it's a slight change, but I think like this, and I'll have them kind of go down this way and then work their way up. And I have these 2 ready, so this I think could work really well. Wouldn't mind that. So I can do a watering. Bam. What do we got? Shield drones and auto menders? Like this guy. Oh, that's all I got. And I'll kind of stay close to home here because I don't want to start attacking them necessarily too early. Well, those shields, I can take those guys down. They're not going to heal. Jump over. Delay that as much as possible. Start kicking them now. So I want them weakened up for Dreadwood. Okay, that was a pretty darn easy wave. Now what I'm thinking for this is boom, boom, boom. No. Yeah. Perfect spot right there for Thorny. I'm going to wait on that. Reason being, if I want to cleanse blight, I want to water, so no, that's not even on the table. I'm going to do a Tema herb, and I'm going to do a water. And I'll refresh Dreadwood while I'm at it. I got to kind of stay here, yeah? Well, yeah, I do. Okay. That's all good. This I feel good about too. Blight bugs and shield drone should be a snap for the Thorny. No, this is, I'm liking the way this is looking. I will do... I hadn't really thought of that. Because I was planning to have them go this way, but then it's like, well, wait a minute. That's not really going to work. If I want them to go this way, which I do. Alright, well, that's fine. Do that. A Blastoise would be great there, though. Kind of hit around the rocks. I wouldn't mind doing this. And Night Lily. I was thinking Ice Thistle, but I don't want, like, if I freeze them there, there's not that much benefit to that. I can certainly jump down here. Boom. Boom, just to be as involved as possible. And can I do anything else? No, because I don't want to lose anyone other than a basic seed. So I'm good on that. I'll just hang out here. Yeah, I can't tell if Night Lily's actually knocking a shield out. It looks like no. But I could be wrong. Oh, get over there, buddy. Nice. Pretty easy. Dreadwood was waiting till he would have wrecked house. Okay, I'm going to block up this if I can without... I'll try this. But it kind of works actually, though, because I do need to block that. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got to move my corn. So... I think for this one, I'm just going to use that. I actually only needed one. I'll do this again. I'm going to probably do this every round. I love it. It's so cheap. I'm definitely do a watering. It'd be kind of cool to do this. So they have to go around. That would be kind of neat. That'd be kind of a nice to have. And I don't have that blight cleansing right now. This one could be good because I could get that. Now what I'm concerned about is it's going to put a rock there or something. That would be probably not good. So it won't put a rock there if that's the only viable path towards them. So if I do this, I can kind of see what's not allowed. See, they could put a rock here because then I think they're going to tell them to go all the way around. It's like, okay, well, that could maybe work, but... Well, yeah, I forgot about that rule. You can put this here. And I can do this. So that when I cleanse blight, it'll most likely clear this. Oh, it didn't. I thought it wasn't going to do that. Well, that was the thing. It won't cleanse. All right, well, I don't know. I'll have to probably send that over because my understanding is it shouldn't have done that. Or there's a current bug, essentially, where it isn't doing that. All good. We'll make it work. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have them go around this way. There's a massive benefit to it, I suppose, but aside from slowing down the wave so that like those guys have to go all the way around, so it's a more linear. So I might actually do that so we don't get overwhelmed. But other than that, I mean, this is looking really solid. So we're pretty much going to deal with these boys. And then these guys are catching up. They're kind of, wow, those Slimelings are hustling. I don't have a gas fence, so that's what makes me a little concerned. But we are pretty much clearing up the Blight Brutes, and now we just have the little guys coming through. Really good. That worked out pretty darn well. I'm going to have a really, really stocky group here because I'll all be level 5s by the end here. Basic seeds. Nice. Good job, team. All right, so I'm going to do that again. It's nice to freeze them in the range of Blastwort. That's always really cool. So I will probably do like that. Get him a little more in range because then he can start pummeling while Ice Thistle's freezing. I definitely want to water. Do that. Muscle Branch is kind of off the grid right now, but I want to get a level up on that. And then probably deploy him like here or something. I probably could have Gerber up here kicking early. Probably a smart thing to do. Too late now. I'll go up here. Those are just repair guys. I don't want to do that. Stay down here. Not concerned. Again, this really long path, single path, it really kind of makes them all go single file for the most part. The stacking is so clutch. Look at that. It's going to make this a breeze. All right, we're going to do... They're getting a little action in the beginning there. All right, we're going to do down here. Get this guy down here. Clog that up. Do a watering. I wouldn't mind Ice Thistle helping out there, right? Because if he's freezing people, boom, Muscle Branch can crush them. You can kill them because once they get hit, the ice breaks. Freeze breaks when hit or after 4 seconds. And if you got Muscle Branch coming in on double damage, it's probably going to one-shot them. I'm going to throw down a Blastwort. I think that would be nice. He'll get leveled up and he can start shooting. So again, feeling really good about this. I'm going to go right here this time. I'm curious to see. I want to see Blight Brutes in this area just to see how much those guys can soften them up. Because Ice Thistle does a lot of damage by himself. He's a great plant. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. The team. Look at them. Ice Thistle's like teeing them up. Beautiful. Wow, they like single-handedly cleaned out there. There was like one that made it through. Oh, and they're not even high level. All right, final wave. This is going really good. We will do... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that guy goes away. Boom. I'm seeing just... You know what I'm going to do this round? Ooh, actually. What I found is if you put a plant on the Sour Patch and then heal them... or sorry, water them, they don't actually get leveled up. Like I think the water just dissolves into the Sour Patch, which would make sense. But let's do this because it's going to completely wreck them. It is going to wreck them. I'm excited to see that. And then I can put Dreadwood. Any leftovers? These two. We'll write it home. And then we'll just do some level ups here. I should have probably done that and then that, but that's fine. I got you guys. Yeah, they're doing good over there. Let's do that. This is going to be fun to watch. I might as well do that just to extend a little bit of the Blastwort path. 2 Mega Splines, by the way. But watch this versus a Mega Spline. It's going to be a fun show to watch. If he makes it through, because they have to get through these guys, and these guys are not going to be nice. They're not going to be nice to Mega Spline. But I think he'll make it through, but then he's going to have to deal with this, and it's going to be ugly for him. Oh no! Muscle Branch is hungry! He didn't save any. Oh man, maybe I can see it here. I want to see Mega Spline sneak by, but I don't think he's going to get the chance to. Oh, go! Hurry up! Okay, watch. It's not even much of a show. I want like a 2,000 damage guy to fight a level 5 Thorny on a Sour Patch. That would just be nuts. Oh, it looks like we are at the end soon. All right, cool. Next stop is repairs. You see a tightly sealed wooden box. Deposit an infusion here to heal your cultivator, or just if your bag is getting heavy. Yeah, let me see what we got. I do like this team though. It's like, it's fire. I don't know what to expect, and 12 could be the difference, so I'll sacrifice Night Lily. This is it, the final site to complete your mission, an abandoned golem mine. A C.R.U.D has been stirring up the blight in mining out Everite. It's like a poem. For it to consume. A C.R.U.D has been stirring up the blight and mining out Everite, which I think is the stuff that we're harvesting, if I'm not mistaken. So they're consuming the Everite. You should expect a lot of automaton enemies. Okay, so we really gotta like centralize like one area of pain, so they don't repair and dilute our damage. Okay, interestingly, so we've got two options here. Strike immediately. Cultivator is in the center of the map, but you have less spawn points and less slime type enemies to deal with. So that might suit me because I like to create windy paths. So I'm okay with carving out a path. Sneak in slowly. Cultivator is in a safer corner, but 2 additional slime covered spawn points spawn. Expect additional slime type enemies in every wave past the second. I mean, I have some those guys don't scare me too much, especially if you have thornies. I mean, we'll have to make it work either way, right? So maybe I wouldn't mind maybe a second Dark Creeper too. Ooh, an extra Temma though might be really clutch. This guy could be clutch if there's water. I don't know if there's water. Let's go for it. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I kind of want just more enemies. So I'm going to go for the sneaking quietly. Oh, okay. Nice. I like that. Yeah, that'll work. I can work with this. All right. So and we do have some water way down here. That's far away. I could maybe do some windy path all the way down and get the shock stock at the end of my... We could do something like that. And I got Gerberu. So I'm thinking a general path along this way and just making it as windy as possible. Like I'm already kind of seeing what I want here. Something like that, but I'm going to need some good blight cleansings for sure. I definitely want to start, because I see this guy coming next. I want to block this up. So these are both really good spots here. And I can probably do this one so I can kind of carve out more here. I could do Gerberu droppings. That's clutch. That makes me happy. That's so good. So good. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do... Ooh. Ooh. Alright. That's what I was hoping for, but I was hoping to get a water into this round, but... What do we got? Slimelings and shield drones? The question is, the Slimelings are fast. Are they going to rip around so fast that they, even with gas on double damage, they're probably going to break through. So I think I'm going to emphasize a Thorny. Just to make sure I don't have too much bleed here. Whoa, he jumped really far. Let's stay here. Yeah, this is, I think, a good call. Won't get that leveled up right away, but I got 7 waves, so I'm not concerned. Level 5 Thorny is going to be really key, especially with those slamlings coming. The extra ones. I want to build that a little more if I can get like everyone to kind of come through this way. Like going up, I got to block these two. Yeah, the Shockstock hasn't showed up yet, but once he does, I want to be able to accommodate that. This one would probably work well. Not bad. Priority here is watering. I'm going to do... Because, I mean, I could put plants here, but I have to keep in mind these guys probably won't be going that way unless I actually block them and have everyone go around the long way. I may actually do that. That would be really cool because if I can have everyone kind of go into the water. Oh, that would be really violent. So I could do this. I wouldn't mind Ice Thistle slowing them down to really let Thorny do what he likes to do best. And I will move them, maybe cause them to go into the ice. Ooh, not that much though. Don't want it that bad. How about that? Yay, there we go. See that? So they'll be slowed down. I'll might as well jump up here. Get started early because they're not healing. Those guys are, so jump back up. We can soften them up here. Jump back over. Okay, going good so far. See, this is the kind of general path I want everyone to go on. Not that free, though. Kind of like this. This needs to be patched up, though. That's a big area of concern for me. I need to cleanse Blight here. I can't have... I'm getting too spread out. Money. What do I want to do here? I want to block this. Yeah, getting there, right? That is looking pretty fresh. Look at that. He'll be spread out. I wish I could get... Once that's level 5, that's going to be nasty because they're going to be down here getting double. If I can bring down Dark Creeper a bit towards the later stages, all this in the double damage zone, they're going to be done. What else should we do here? I like the idea of watering. Yeah, I want them to be getting... Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Now, Gerber's not really involved, but I'm not too concerned. Lower right shield drones and slimelings, I think they're going to get absolutely devoured. So Gerber is lightly involved, but I'm okay with that. That's really nice. Looking good. Oh, that is beautiful. The water. Go take a nap. Come back in an hour. So slow. Oh man, he froze them so early, but they're still slowed down a bit after, so it's still well worth it. Now what I want to do is get these guys to go into the water. And heck, if I could bring this guy over just to start early, that would be really cool too. But we got to see what we have. We got to prioritize what's most important. This is always a risk because they could totally sabotage my path, but I could adapt to that. That's looking good. Now what's interesting is they want to go up this way. I want to block this. Let me just think for a second. Yeah. I just have to figure out in my head what I was going to do there. And just to make it a little more mean. Pretty cool. Now I gotta be careful of droppings because I think that is opening up, which is definitely something I want to avoid. But I guess what I can do here. Ah, okay, definitely don't do that. That blocks all, so I don't need to do anything down here now. At least for this round, because I gotta handle that later, but I want them on water as long as possible is my goal there. Wouldn't mind this either, but I don't care that much about that. This is all nice soil right here. So check this out. Oh, I see it. I see it. The question is, ooh, not what I meant to do. Sorry. Okay, what I meant to do was this. That. I do have to patch that hole. But let me see what I could probably use a gerber dropping for that. Because I do want them to kind of go up, snake up and around. I could maybe, can I sit on that? No. That would have been nice though. But I think this. Oh, I see. I need to go here. And here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can live with that for now. But the main thing, I'm trying to get them into the gas vent. Just in case anyone sneaks by like that. I don't care so much about him on the outside. I really want this, just in case anyone sneaks through. Longer term, I want to get some blast warts. I could have probably put him there. But it's too late now. I just missed that opportunity to get him watered, but pathing-wise, I'm super happy with this. Alright. And I'll just hang out here. Because that is going to be brutal. They have to go through that water while getting zapped. That's really good. And then they have to go wrap around a thorny, and then a nice thistle with a gas vent. And that's not even double damage down there, mind you. Once, I'm going to probably slide this guy down. Here. Because then all the water will be pretty much double damaged for the final wave. Final two waves. Definitely want to load up these if they stay water. I think they're going to be dried up after this, but yeah. I do need to handle this. This is definitely an urgent situation. Okay. I want to clear that. They're not giving it to me. I wouldn't mind doing this one. Ooh, they're so nice to me. I'm going to put a basic seed there. Oh, that's so generous. All right, I'm going to do this. Boom. Can I cleanse that? Maybe. I think I should be able to seal it. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, it didn't really help me at all. What I'm not opposed to doing is letting them go, these guys go this way, but because now I'm really down to the wire of my blight cleansings. And I want to get a watering in. Definitely on this guy. He's already watered. I wouldn't mind this. But then I'm down to 1 energy, and it's like, is this okay? Am I okay with this? Yeah, that blight cleanse did not work out in my favor. This one did. There's so much I want to do and so little to spend. I mean, that seems important to me, and so does that, but then I'm vulnerable here. Can I do this? Yeah, it's not going to help me, though. Like, I'll be wrecked if I do that. I might seal the one here, and then move this guy. Just let them through. Or I can move this guy. I think that I'll be okay with that. just because I need to seal this and this. That's absolutely important. And then what I will do is, but even if I do that, are they going to be? No, I think that'll be good because then I'll go down here like that, and then they'll prefer to go this way, I think, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I move this guy, they'll be willing to move. So 1. Get down there. And I want to put a guy there to really. What do we have? Lower, middle. Yeah, slimelings. So we're gonna need to pack some serious damage in. So I mean, I guess it's not that important that I water this guy this round, because the range is already I'm quite happy with. Tricky. I think what I'm going to do is this, and then I'm going to do some freezies at the end. Yeah, this could be a little sketchy, but this Blight Brutes, though. I probably should put a Dreadwood somewhere. I kind of overlooked that, but I think I'll be alright. This guy's going to stack like a boss, so I'm not overly concerned. Look at that. So clutch. It's next to a level 5 Thorny. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. I mean, look at that. It's like, whoop. Depletes so fast. So that's a really good move. I still would like them to go all the way around. I just didn't have enough Blight Cleansings. This should work for me. Or not. I mean, kind of. I can now block this all with 1. Like that. But I don't need that for this round. I can block it. Oh, this. You know what that did for me, though? Sort of. Yeah, it did. I can do this. Finally, just to free up this guy. He's been patching like a boss, so I want to give him a break. I actually kind of like them going down that way. I think a watering's in order for sure. And I wouldn't mind another Blast Sword or a Dreadwood somewhere here. That seems good. What's this doing? What are you doing over there? Let's get you over here. Okay. So double Splimes. Oh, Mega Splime. How about that? I wasn't paying attention. You might actually go pretty far. I did just put the Dreadwood down, but I don't have like any like heavy hitters. But the stacking is so clutch. Oh, the stacking was so clutch. Oh, what? Oh, no! Get over there. No. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I see. That's why I get punished for not reading the instructions. Oh, my goodness. That was scary. All right, that hurt me bad. But let's see. A crud is spawning from the middle right. All right, this is where I need to patch up. That's not happening again at all. I don't know what crud's thrown at me, but I do know that everyone's going to take the long route. I wouldn't mind Thorny being on this. We'll have to make that decision in a bit. A crud is spawning from the middle right. Be careful. Corrupted, rampant, underground decyclers are dangerous, and this one is accompanied by automaton enemies from all corners. Extra and slimelings will spawn from the upper and lower middle points. Yeah, this guy here is going to just tell them who's boss. I wouldn't mind a muscle branch here to kind of lay out some, but I think a Thorny would be... I'm on the fence. I mean, I think at the end, if they sneak through, I'll do that. And then I'll put this guy here. Do I want to water? Kinda, yeah. This would be nice. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, actually. I like that. Okay, I'll probably live down here. And then, can I move in? I don't think so. No, I cannot. I have to stay there. So I can't really jump in to help out at the end from what I can see. But no, I feel pretty good about this. I think, like, keep an eye on this guy because that will be MVP. Whoa. What just happened? What are you... What just happened? What just happened? That was so fast. I'm so confused. I think the level 5 Thorny was MVP, but it was he just laid it on so fast. It was like I think that was supposed to be a crazier level. That was awesome. And confusing. Oh man. But hey, we got 525, which was what the experience was doled out. Now what's interesting is I can't be level 7, it looks like yet. But now maybe I go down different paths, I'm guessing, and just earn the little residual experience. But wow, yeah, okay, I'll check out the survey. That was, I'll have to watch the recording again. That was, all I saw was Gerberu got kidnapped. And that was terrifying. I did not expect that. Yeah, that his head was sticking out of the poor thing. Or he was the poor thing sticking out of this robot. And then the robot was like, oh man, level 5 Thorny on Sour Patch. I don't know what to do. And then the game ended and I won. I thought I lost for a second because it ended so fast. And I saw him marching towards my harvester. But I saw his damage going down. So I'll have to check that out because it looked like he had like, you know, maybe health in the quadruple digits. I couldn't see, but it's fun. I like the pathing. I like the maps, the decisions. I definitely want to get more perspective on the different paths and see, but that was really enjoyable. So awesome work on Mihun team. Looking forward to more. I'll be going through the different paths. I'll probably be recording those too, in case people want to see that. But thanks for watching.